Hey everybody, it's Master Galengeist here, bringing my review of Doctor Strange issue 23. And this really was getting the plot moving with the whole kind of like witches vault and all that. And I'm really interested to see where they're going to be going with this and how it's going to get to its resolution with the whole Cap Hydra, like Dark Force dimension bubble around New York. So we get in and we see Doctor Strange kind of like telling him what's going on. Like Fisk offers Urich like the skull to like take and use, and Strange's like, "Don't take that, no," and Urich's like, "Don't worry, I know bad juju when I see it." So then Jessica's like, "All right, tell us what we can use in here." Okay, well this one's not bad. I mean, you can blow it, and if your heart's true, you'll probably only get like some bleeding ulcers and a tumor or two. This this could work pretty well. I mean, it turns like your enemy's blood into liquid gold and all that, but I hopefully could be able to take out Mordo before the greed overcomes me and I stab my own beloved heart. This is a necklace that lets you summon an army of ghost bears, and the only repercussion is once a month you turn into a werebear. Mindless werebear. And she's like, okay, you just push me the thing that's kind of like not going to be the worst. It's like, it doesn't going to work that way. The costs of all this stuff. And we see that Urich is looking at this kind of light armor and all that. And he's like, yeah, we've definitely got a big problem with this. And she's like, what are you talking about? And you can't see it. He then lets her see it, and we see this like juvenile smoke demon is like feeding on his soul, and of course that sets it off and starts to go after Strange and Jessica, and Urich puts on the light armor and goes after it and is able to like kind of get it at bay, stabs it, and he's like, no, this is okay. This will work for us. And Urich is like, well, light things don't harm humans. Like, where do you get that advanced D&D stuff? LARPing, usually stuff brings out my brutal side. And he's like, okay. And Strange is like, well, see, that's the thing. When we were trying to look for stuff for other people to use and just like, give me stuff, give me anything. He's like, well, you're a skeptic. It would just be useless in your hand and would just like devour your gray area, which I'm assuming he's referring to like your brain. Urich is like the purest he's ever seen, and he shudders to think of what the Dark Forces would do if they got his soul. I'm like, wow, I can't believe there's this light armor that this witch was using, and that it's really not having that many effects on Urich. And of course, since the demon was fought by Urich, he's like, alright, you've made my respect. And they're like, okay, cool. So they kind of set out and go outside, like, alright, I kind of have an idea of what we can do now. And of course, the like sentient ghost biplane comes, and that picks up Jessica. He's like, hey, don't worry, it's okay. If it didn't like you, it would have dropped you out by now. And she's like, I'm gonna fly this up your ass, Strange. He's like, alright, this I can work with. While that was going on, we see that Mordo is pissed off and trying to look for a win. So he takes Daredevil and the Ghost Ball and goes after Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Cloak, and is able to capture them and unleashes like pretty much all the hoodoo that's in the Sanctum Sanctorum. It's like, oh crap, this is going to be a pretty tough fight. But I mean, you've got Fisk with all the powers that he's got with the skull and the demon on his side. We've got Urich with enchanted light armor and light weapons to defeat demons and darkness and all that. We got Strange with his quick thinking, and we've got Jessica in a biplane that gets stronger as it kills things. So, yeah, I mean, it might be weighted more on Mordor's side at the moment, but I'm interested to see how Strange kind of turns this weird, interesting ragtag thing together and whoops Mordor's ass. So, those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.